Hi ladies. Okay, so we are going to talk about the infamous eyebrows. And as you can see, I've done the majority of my face already. I'm getting ready. But I've left these bad boys bare. And as you can see, like, I kind of have these missing eyebrows here. And I just kind of have these weird, I have pretty good shaped eyebrows, but I need help just kind of filling them in and whatnot. So we're going to talk first about kind of the shaping of your eyebrows, and then we'll get into the products and how I help my eyebrows. So I am not comfortable like tweezing and shaping my own eyebrows. I'm not. Some of you maybe, and go for it, rock it. My only encouragement is do not over tweeze, because I have so many girls coming to me and showing me pictures of their eyebrows, and they're like, this is it. This is all that grows now because I over tweezed. And so this is something where I seek professional help. So I go to European Wax. They have these all over the country. And the thing I love about it is I used to go to a place that was called like Asian Nails or something and get mine done there. But the wax that they use there would literally take off like my first layer of skin. So anytime I would get my eyebrows waxed, I looked like I had been in a fight because the tops of my face would puff up so much. And so I would actually have to plan accordingly of when I got my eyebrows done so I didn't have a big event. Like, there's no way I could get my eyebrows waxed and then go to a wedding. No way. I would look terrible. But with European Wax, what they use is a totally different product that is so gentle. I mean, you still feel it. You're going to always feel hairs coming off your face. But I don't get all red and puffy, and so I love it. So anyways, if you take my advice and go to European Wax, just tell them Elizabeth Billingsley sent you. And so they have an awesome, awesome referral program. So enough of that. So I don't shape mine on my own, but some girls do, and that's great. Here's what I've learned. To know where your eyebrow needs to be and where the arch needs to be, you can use, I've got our brow liner right now, but you could use a pencil or basically just need a long straight object. So what you do is you put your pencil on the nostril of your nose and you just put it straight up and you use the corner of your eye right here. That is where your eyebrow should start. So, and for those of you, I know a couple of you have asked me about, you have non-existent eyebrows and you want to fill them in and not look crazy. So what I'm going to do right now is I've taken the cap off. I've got just my little guy here. So you set it on the end of your nose, and you're just going to give yourself a little marker here. So you can see that? Ooh, right there. Okay, the next spot is the arch of your eyebrow. So again, you use your nostril, set it here, and you're going to go through the middle of your pupil. So this, dink. Okay, I can see it, but it might be hard to see in this lighting. So that's where your arch should be. And then the last point is the end of your eye. So you use your nostril, into your eye. So as you can see, mine are shaped very well for me. So, but for some of you, you might have made this last dot and there's not a lot of little hairs going to that last dot, but just follow with me here. So what you're going to do now is you're going to connect these dots, not too harshly, but just a very gentle. We're going to connect these dots real quick. Connect the dots. We all did that, right? So you just go from your first dot to your next dot and down to your last dot. Okay, and so as you can see, I'm now creating, if I didn't have an arch, and if you don't have an arch, you're helping to create your arch here. And then I just move up to how, some of you, it just depends, like so much of this just depends on how wide your natural eyebrow is. And so you just use this point again, and that's the top. So again, just making the smallest little, almost simulating little hair marks. And then you go from this top dot that I've made and you connect back over here to the other dot. And it's just this little tick, 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 tick. Sorry, my phone's. You're just going to slowly fill in back to that dot. Okay, see how my eyebrow is starting to take some shape here, and then back again on the top. Like, can you see already the difference we're making? So now all I'm gonna do is just take my little pencil guy here. This is the Younique Precision Brow Liner, and I'm just gonna go in and just do little marks. I'm gonna try and get as close as I can, and just fill in now what I've created. All you're doing is filling in all those points that you've connected. Boom. So for me, this is really straight. Some girls like a really straight. I prefer a more rounder look personally, so I'm gonna kind of round this out just a touch. Hi, like, and how easy was that? You guys, if I can do this, you can do this, promise. So that is the Brow Precision Liner. The other product that you can get to go with this, I just don't have it. It's like a brow, it almost looks like a mascara too, but it's teeny, teeny, tiny, and you go in and you help set your eyebrow. But I'm gonna just show you how I set if I use the pencil. The other product that Younique has that's awesome, and if you're a little bit more familiar with doing your brows and really enjoy it, this is where it's at. So they have this brow artist brush. If you guys can see that. Bonk. It's got two sides. It's got a flat side and then an angled side. And I know when you first look at this, you might be like, whoa, what is going on? But it's actually, I promise it's not that bad. So it's numbered here. So you actually just go in the number order. So I don't know if you guys can see it here, but so I'm going to start with number 1, then do number 2, 3, 4, 5. So starting with number 1, this palette comes in 3 different shades. Blonde, brunette, and then dark. And so I'm going to start with number 1, just going to get a little bit of product here on the angled side of my brush. And the first thing you're going to do is you're just going to go in and fill in your eyebrow. Sorry, gotta do this in a mirror. And that's my knee like rubbing against the couch, making that noise. So you're just gonna start off by going in and filling in your eyebrow. The other thing that you can do is you can use like a pencil or something to kind of mark your points again. But again, because I don't shape my eyebrows myself, I let the professionals do that. I just can fill in what they've already helped give me. So you're going to fill in your eyebrow here. Okay. Then we go to number 2. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to trace our eyebrow with number 2. This is going to help give it some really cool definition. So I'm definitely making like makeup face, like, ooh. Trace that eyebrow. Just a little bit more here to finish tracing. Got a little crazy over here. And then just going to go back in and kind of blend these two together. One of the makeup mistakes I was making was not doing my eyebrows. Okay, and as you can see, this is giving me a little bit of a different look, but it just depends on what you're going for. Okay. Next, you do number 3. This is just it's this pink. It's kind of hard to see in the lighting. Pink color, and you're going to use your flat end of your brush. Get a little bit on there. And you're going to help create that more distinct line. So go along here, kind of cut into where you want it, where you want that line to be, and then pull down just a bit. Okay, and then last thing you're going to do is that number, well, not the last, but for the color part, you just get a little bit of this number 4. And you're going to highlight even more that arch. So with this, it definitely makes my arch look higher, and so again, just totally depends on the look you're going for, but how many, all right, very last thing, very last thing, is number 5 is like a, kind of like a wax, and that's gonna help seal in everything you just did. And so I do this for whichever I do. All you're doing is just going in and setting your product. Brow chicka brow brow. So easy. If I can do it, you can do it. Have amazing brows, ladies. I want you to have amazing brows. If you have questions or anything, let me know.